Hello everyone. Today I am back with another story from Rajasthan and the story's name is Haladki and Faladki. It sounds a bit crazy, but in Rajasthan, like as in every place in the world, people often use different adjectives to make a name sound a bit funnier or very close to heart. So, in Rajasthan we use ki, ki at the ends of the names. Like there was there were two sisters actually. One's name was Haldi and the other's name was Faldi. So they were called Haladki and Faladki by their loved ones. So once upon a time, their grandmother invited them to her house. Haladki was excited to go, whereas Faladki was like, "Oh my god, it's so hot out there, I cannot go." So Haladki said, "Okay, I will go," and she packed her luggage and proceeded to her mother's home, grandmother's home, I mean. Then, as in old times, people had to go anywhere by walking or by animals, with animals. So she was walking through the forest, and in the forest, she came across a tree. It was a red berry tree, which is called Boria or Boldy tree in Rajasthan. So the tree said, "Haladki, will you please stop and remove all the twigs lying under me, all the thorns that are lying here? Will you please remove that? Will you please swipe away all the dirt, because people need my shadow when they walk across the woods and they need to have some rest. But they cannot because there are thorns underneath me, so would you please remove them?" Haladki said, "Of course, why not? It would be my pleasure to do so." And she removed all the thorns and broken twigs of the tree, and she actually made it a perfect place to sit. And the tree said, "Thank you. I'm very glad that you have done something that I wanted from so long. Thank you so much." And Haladki left for the rest of her journey. Then again, while walking across the woods, she came across a cow. The cow looked sad and ill. The cow said, "Haladki, will you please stop and listen to me?" Haladki stopped. The cow said, "I'm old and I'm ill. I cannot do anything by myself, and no one has come from so long. My master left me here, and look, this place is all dirty. The cow dung is lying everywhere. Will you please remove all that for me so that I can sit comfortably?" Haladki said, "Of course, why not? It would be my pleasure." And she removed all the cow dung and all the unpleasant things from there so that the cow can sit comfortably over there. The cow thanked her, as she was very happy that at last, finally, someone had come and done what she wanted. The cow thanked, and Haladki left for the rest of her journey. Then again, walking across the woods, Haladki came across a little platform temple. In Rajasthan, we have small platform temples, like deities temples, deities. So it was a deities temple. The temple said, "Haladki, I am a deity. Will you please do one thing for me?" She said, "Of course, why not?" The temple said, the deity said that, "Will you please put some bricks over here and smear me with some cow dung slurry or something like that, so that people who walk from here can sit here and have some rest. Will you please do that?" She said, "Yes." And she put some bricks on there and smeared it with cow dung slurry, and she also made some carvings over there to make it more beautiful, and it looked a perfect place to sit. The deity was very happy and said, "Thank you so much. You are a very good girl and have a great journey." Haladki left. Again, walking through the woods, she came across a well. It was an old well. The well said, "Haladki, I am an old well. I am broken and dirty. Will you please remove all the dead leaves from me so that people who walk from here can drink fresh water? Will you please put some stones on my rim so that people can get water out of me through the ropes?" She said, "Of course, why not? It would be my pleasure to do so." And she put some stones on the place and removed all the leaves. The well thanked her and she left. Finally, she reached to her grandmother's home and her grandmother hugged her and welcomed her very happily. And she was also welcomed by her aunts and uncles over there. She was very happy, had a lot of fun in her grandmother's home, and she spent a great time over there for a whole month. She helped her aunts in work, and they loved her because she was a helping hand and very energetic and good girl. She was sincere, she was innocent and good. As 1 month passed away, so Haladki was supposed to go back to her parents' home. So her grandmother gifted her a lot of different dresses, jewelry items, food things like crackers, cookies and many other things. And her aunts were also very happy with her, and they gifted her a lot of toys and dresses and many other things. So she left from there, and while walking through the woods, she came across the well, the same well she met while going to her grandmother's home. So the well said, "Do you remember you put some stones on me and you helped me?" She said, "Yes, I remember." So the well said, "I was very happy and I'm still very happy, and that's why I want to gift you something." And the well gifted her a lot of new bottles and a lot of water. It said, "Have this water, you might need it. You will definitely need it in the journey." And it was very happy and gifted her water. Then she came across the deity's temple, the small platform of that deity, and the deity said, "Haladki, do you remember you had put some bricks and smeared me and made me look very beautiful?" She said, "Yes, I remember." The deity said, "I am very happy, and that's why I want to gift you all the gems and these precious stones. Have these." And the deity gifted her a lot of jewels and jewelry. Haladki took the gifts happily and went on her journey. Then she came across that cow. The cow said, "Haladki, do you remember that day you removed all the thorns and the dung from here?" She said, "Yes, I remember." The cow said, "I am very happy that you helped me. You are a very good girl. I want to gift you something." And the cow gifted her ghee, curd, buttermilk, ice cream, and all the milk products. Haladki was very happy and pleased to have all those things. Then she came across the same berry tree, and the tree said, "Haladki, you are back again. I'm very glad to see you. I want to gift you something." And the tree gifted her lots of berries. Haladki took them and went to her mother's home. Her mother welcomed her with a warm hug and said, "Oh my God, how come you have so many things with you? Who gave you?" She said, "A tree, a well, a cow, and a deity, and all my grandmother and aunts gave me all these things." Haladki came in the room and said, "Oh my God, you have so many gifts. Did grandmother give you all this?" Haladki told her the story about her journey. Haladki said, "Oh, So all these people gave you all these gifts. I will also go to the forest and grandmother's home and get all this. Haladki said, Okay, why not? Faladki proceeded to the forest and went to the berries tree. The tree said, Will you please remove all the twigs? I'm dirty again. She said, Get lost. I don't care about you. Give me berries. You gave my sister berries and now you're asking me to remove the twigs and thorns. I am not going to do that for you. The tree said, I don't have berries. You get lost. Then the cow came across and said, Are you Haladki's sister? I'm glad that you are here. Look, again it's all dirty. The cow dung is lying here and all the dirt. Will you please remove that? Faladki said, What? I will remove cow dung. I don't even remove a glass of water. If my mother asks me, I will not remove it. You gave me ice cream, curd and ghee. You gave my sister, remember? The cow said, She got all that because she did all this. If you do, I'll give you. Palatki said, I'm not going to do this. You get lost. And she moved on and came across the deity's temple. The deity said, You are Haladki's sister. She said, Yes, give me gems and jewels. The deity said, Well, I don't have any gems and jewels right now. But look, my bricks are broken again. Will you please put them back? She said, Well, I'm not going to do that for you. Shouted on the deity and left from there. Then she came across the well. She said, Are you the well who gave my sister water and new bottles? The well said, Yes, I did. Faladki said, Then give me too. I also want some water. I'm very thirsty. The well said, Well, I don't have any water right now. The water is very dirty. You can clean it and drink it. Faladki said, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. And she left again. She went to her grandmother's home. Her grandmother welcomed her just as she did welcome Haladki. But Haladki was a lazy and lethargic girl. She did no work, had no one, and did nothing. Everyone was tired of her. No one loved her. Everyone hated her. Even before a month can complete, her grandmother decided that she should return to her parents' home. And she told her, My child, I think you should go back to your parents' home. Your mother might be needing you. So she left. But while leaving, she said, You gifted my sister a lot of dresses and other things. Gift me too. The grandmother said, Well, your sister is different. She deserved all that, but you don't. And Faladki had to return without anything from her grandmother's home. And in the way, of course, she could not get anything from any place as she knew they will not give her anything. And she had to return from her journey without any gift. So this was the story of Haladki and Faladki. This gives a lesson that you should always be good, helping, and generous. Being rude is not a good thing. So be a good person, have fun. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.